Oh well, post just turned up. A couple of little things from modern structures for model rail vending machines. Let's have a look at them. 3 little vending machines. And to do a few little things on this side. So this is the leaflet that comes attached with. And that's the 3 vending machines I got. Ticket machines, pay and display, roadside car park, parcel lockers. What's this one here? Oh, you get a discount if you show pictures of them. Vending machines, ticket machines, advertising billboards. Right, oh, they seem alright. Yeah, so I got, as I say, I've got them 3 little vending machines, 3-pack. Right, another postman has turned up again. This is Tuesday the 23rd, and it's a couple of extra buildings. I've got let's have a look. Super quick. Let's see how that is, won't we? Bus depot. I shall probably be modifying it a bit, but it's a bus depot. I've got to make it into a low relief thing. It's not a low relief thing, but I'm going to turn it into a low relief thing. Yeah. So that's that. And then the other thing was terrace shop fronts. They're already low relief. So I'm going to replace some existing ones which I made myself. These look a little bit better, so I'm going to replace them with these. So that's something for me to get on with. Anyway, that's it for now. Thank you. Bye. Well, hello there. Here we are again with another update. I've built the super quick bus station, which you can use it as loads of different things, as it says on here. It can be a bus depot, aircraft and a workshop, tram depot. I was thinking originally of making it a fire station. Well, I've settled on made it as the bus depot. I'll show you in a minute. I've got it on a separate little diorama I've made, and I'm just finishing it off, and I've done it different to this because that's about 10 inches wide, and I haven't got that much room because I'm using it like a low relief type thing. So I've cut it in half in depth, so it's only about 4 inches deep. Also, where that building at the end comes out, I've just put it back on the side to reduce the depth again. But it looks all right. I'll show you how far I've got at the moment. All right, let's have a look at it. All right, so here it is. There's a separate diorama which I should place on the layout. It's just on a bit of foam board, and I've made a little bit of a grass area at the side of it, one side, and a car parking bit the other side. And I've reduced the depth of the model to 1 bay wide. So the windows on the top is only 1 bay, whereas it was twice that originally. Again, I had to put this building at the side instead of sticking out here a bit. And the only thing is, I seem to be 2 windows short. I don't know what happened there. but I can't find it. Can't find the windows in the packet. But anyway, I'll get over that later. So that's it. Now what I'm going to do now is just add. I'll set this down. What I'm going to do now is just add some trees here on this corner, so when you're viewing it and that ends, it sort of blocks that off, and the same this end, some trees at the car park end. Yeah, but I'm going to take them little trees off and put some of these. I bought some of these from Chinese things. I'm going to sort of pine trees. They're not bad. Got them off of eBay, 10 for about a 5 of them. Not bad. Like this. Alright, I'm going to stick these there to block the view off that way when you're looking, because that look of where this goes. I've got the low relief buildings carrying on along here now, only about an inch deep, so to hide the space, I'm going to use these. So I'll stick a couple of them in. I'm going to take these ones out because they're not tall enough. They're just what I'd left over from. I'll just make sure the hole's big enough. It's quite easy with this foam. I'll just wiggle it about and then I can stick them in. And I'll stick the other one in. Like that. And that will be just to block the view from that direction. I think I'll stick a smaller one here. Seems to be two now, right. That'll do. And then I'm going to do the same the others. Do the same the other end. Up here. I don't think they look bad, these trees. Like islands. Some of these places you go to want about £12 or one tree. Right. Right. Let's sort them out. Put two in there and stick together. I'll put the biggest one at the back there. That's it. Down a bit. That's it there, isn't it? And then I'm going to, whoops about that, sorry about that. All right. I'm going to put some of them here. What have I got left? Another one here. I'll stick that one about there. I think that looks all right. Oh, I've got to have a little tiny one here. All right. And stick him up there. I can't see where the hole is when I've made it. There it is. Right, that'll be. I think that'll look alright. And the other thing was, I had to find the bus small enough for the depth, 4 inches, because I bought a bus and it was too long. So I thought, well, I'll either have to cut it in half and have the front showing one way and the back as the other half. So I contemplated that, but then I didn't like to cut it in half, so I found this shorter bus. This is only about 4 inches long, and I've put that there. So there you are. We'll go and take that out and put it on the where I'm going to place it on the layout, and you can see what that looks like there. Right, now then, this is the area. That's the area I'm going to put the new diorama, and as you can see, it leaves a gap there that you can see. That's why I was putting the trees there. So that is a bit of plywood on a couple of brackets fixed to the wall. It's not fixed to this baseboard, because anyone who knows this is on a hoist, which is what these are here. The whole train set lifts up to the ceiling, apart from the background there, which is screwed to the wall. But all the rest goes up with the train set. But I didn't want it, as this is deeper, it would get in the way if I hoist it up. So I'm fixing this little diorama to lay it on that. I'll show you. I'll make a bit of room for it. We'll put it in place, see what it looks like. Right. So it's just going to lay there on that wood in the right position. Whoop, and they had the bus out. I might have to fix, excuse me, while I position it. Don't want the bus to come out. Right, your little man's falling over, isn't he? Right. Then that's gonna push that back. I'll push the train. It goes right back, and then I've got to position it properly. Just to go down that way a little bit more. So those trees, that's it. So those trees at the end block that gap. Right. We'll look at that from the front in a minute, but I'm just going to push that. My little man's fell over, but anyway, the mechanics fell over, but I'll push him back in. I shall have to put something under that so it don't roll forward all the time. Right, fix the mechanic so he can stand there. Right, well, I'll do that. Right, so here we are now, it's in position. Looks like I've got the trees leaning over a bit. I might have to straighten them up a bit. And that's the trees this way, as you can see. Next to me, low relief buildings, that hid, them trees help hide the gap. Oh, you can see it, it does obscure it a bit. So I'm quite pleased with that. So eventually got the bus back in there, right, and As you can see, I've stuck a little matchstick on the floor there behind the back wheel, stops it rolling. I haven't actually stuck the bus to the floor. Right, so that's that. Now, the other thing I built, which I changed, we come up the other end of this, was those last shops there. Now, they are the Metcalf ones, and they was in, as you can see, I've got it on a sloping street. The street is on a hill, and so I've had to do them in two pairs and then put some steps down and steps down there, so kick bashed them a bit. Again, they are deeper than the other because the low relief buildings there are what I made before. What I've replaced them, what I had there, hang on. What I had there was just these. This all it was a bit of foam with a picture on the front, which I made, and pictures of some shops on the front. But I couldn't put any lights in them. Well, I've been putting street lights in them. I've got some lights in those buildings. So I've got all these. Those ones there are made similar to this one I've discarded, but I'll put some. I made some shop fronts from model railway scenes. They're the 3D printed, and then I'll put my own glass in them, and then you can the backgrounds in it, and you can fit lights in them, so the lights show through. But the only thing, they're not that cheap really. They're about £5 each front, so you got three, which makes 15 quid. Well, you can buy the you can actually buy a Metcalf shop front, the whole thing for that, although there's more work in doing it. And all those have got lighting. That one, those haven't, because they haven't got, they've just got pictures of windows, and that last one down there is again similar to what I made on a bit of just the front face of picture of a shop. Whether I'll alter them later, I don't know. But that's the idea of me putting lighting in really. Let's turn it on, so I've got some lighting. Hang on, now this shows you that shows you with the lighting on. Alright, so I've got lighting in the shops and a little bit of lighting in the upstairs of some of the rooms. Those three there haven't got lighting in because they're similar to what I just showed you, what I made myself, just a picture on the front face of a bit of foam board. Then those with the lights are, as I said, what I've got from model railway scenes, the 3D printed shop fronts, Victorian shop fronts. So it allowed me to get me lights in there. Just had some plastic, clear plastic sheet for the windows, and then next to that we got scale scenes, which you print off of the internet. Scale scenes, buildings, they've all got lights in, and then following that is an old, I think they are a super quick old one I've had for years. That doesn't have windows, that's just printed. And then again, that has made myself on a bit of foam board. Anyway, that finishes off the length of me background really, and then I put some more lights. Come up here. I bought that little news agents and put a light in that. this is me other station. Got some lighting in there, and I've actually stuck some pictures, though you can't see it very well. Put a flooring in there, and I put there's a man in the waiting room, which he doesn't really show it. I've stuck pictures of a booking office in there in case you could see it, and the station master's office, and a waiting room. And then that's one of the new vending machines I showed you earlier. Modern structures from Model Rail. And the other two I've got next to the other station, just showing there. The other thing, one thing I made myself is I put the lift shaft in there. Right, to go to, well, because I had the steps here. But I've built it's just made it myself out of a bit of cardboard. That's basically printed the doors off, and you see the lift shaft going up to the higher level. Right, try and look up in it there. Right, and then so if you view that from the front on the eye level, it's coming down the side of these shops. That's there. Right, I had to move the shop's fence over here a bit to make room for it, but it just needed a lift access, I think, because it didn't seem right without it. I'll just do a little running session now, just to finish the video off. That's it. through the tunnel to infinity. If you liked the video, please remember to like and subscribe and comment below. Thank you.